Um, hey guys, really enjoying this live stream. I've got a question for you guys. How can I build guest posts links for a local site by doing outreach? Um, yeah, so if you want to do the outreach yourself, it's basically you're going to be going to Google. You're going to be typing in some keywords to look for blogs that are in your niche, related to your niche somehow. And you're going to be sending them emails, right? You're going to send lots and lots of emails um, to basically try to convince them to, allow you to post some kind of guest content on their site. That's it in a nutshell. I do have let's see which article. Do you want to talk about this for a second, Nick, while I find the article?
Well, I was just going to say, I think Chris has an email article for outreach, right? That kind of outlines it. But yeah, some tips that you'd want to look at are you're going to get more access to more sites if you're personable, if you show this webmaster that you're very interested in getting us a link from them. If it's a popular site, they get countless emails every day, generic
Oh yeah.
preloaded mass sent emails. Hey, I'm with whoever and I'm looking for a link exchange or to get a link on your site, blah blah. you know a lot of times it's better to focus on sites that are not the most powerful sites. Maybe you find them on, a little further down in the SERPs and they're not quite as big. And the webmaster is more involved with that particular site. And so you're going to have better rate of getting exchanges or, getting a outreach campaign going with sites like that, especially early on. So those are just some tips of the trade.
See, I've got this article here, How to Find Guest Post Opportunities, which I've linked for you, so you can definitely check that out. And it should have links in it as well to some more stuff like basically like email templates to use and stuff like that. But yeah, in essence, you're gonna be you're gonna be doing lots of outreach. It's just you're finding sites and you're reaching out to them. How you find the sites is can be a little bit different. Like you can use some like tools that actually go out, like automated tools that go out and like find a bunch of sites, or you can do it yourself, or you can hire a VA that knows a little bit about link building. You could hire like someone who actually knows how to do outreach, like a VA, or you could come to a provider such as ourselves. But yeah, in its simplest form, you're just going to be reaching out to a ton of sites and and yeah, trying to work out a deal with them. Um, in general, the biggest tip that I'll give you is, and I think Nick talked about this. I was kind of busy trying to find the article, I think, but um, like Nick was saying, we get, and anyone who has any site ranked anywhere, you get so much spam every single day, people wanting to guest post on your site. So what I will say is, especially if you're going after like some kind of like more like unique target, some sites might be easier. They might, a lot of these messages, they might just be like, oh yeah, we can do that. But some sites will be a little more picky or selective, right? So just being able to personalize the email. You can still use a template, but the key being, especially in the very beginning part of the email, really personalize it to who you're sending it to. Or it's just, in most cases, or in a lot of cases, it's just going to be thrown out right away, right? Um, Obviously, you want to put some time into these emails. And yeah, I mean, just the more legitimate it seems, and the more just non-spam it seems, I think really ups your chances of having success finding people that'll be willing to let you post content on their website.
Also, don't forget, right? This is all marketing. Money talks. Okay, so majority of these sites are not going to let you put up a post or get a backlink without some sort of exchange, or they might put up a post if you write an article that is worthwhile to put up. You can call it free content, for their website, but it's going to have to be to their liking, right? So
Yeah, so
an exchange is typically preferred.
there are ways that you can like really And I feel like in local as well, it's easy to do this. There are ways that you can make content that can be a lot pretty easy to get links to. So like for example, if you were to make some kind of like list like of, like top or like our favorite I don't know, I'm just going to say SEO, our favorite SEO agencies in Texas or in Austin or whatever. And then you can show them the list, and you can already like have them on the list. And then you can email them and be like, hey, I just wanted to let you know we wrote this article, and we really like the fact that we liked your services or something, so we added you to this list. And then a lot of the times they'll want to link to you. They'll be like, hey, they'll put it up on their website and be like, look, we made this list of top SEO agencies in this X city or whatever. But so there are ways you can like create content that like really incentivizes that they want to share because they're in it. But then it can be kind of more like a link exchange or whatever. So I'm not saying you want to do that like all the time. But yeah, I mean, if you want to go the content route, it definitely takes a little, you can try to find some like interesting things to get into like that, as well as just making content that's actually really, really good. That's kind of a different focus than how we normally build links, which generally revolves around outreach is what we're normally focused on. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Be sure to check the description below for links to our blog for more info on this topic, along with a bunch of other cool stuff like case studies, our Facebook community, and our link building services. And like always, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell if you enjoyed the video. Thanks and happy ranking.